work throughout that time. I also maintained a 3.8 GPA and was a member of the National Honor Society. Outside of school and softball, I love to spend time with my friends, whether that's playing pickleball together, going on Starbucks runs, or just hanging out and making memories. My plans for the future. After graduation, I plan to attend Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell, to finish the basics I started during my junior year. After that, I'll continue at Clovis Community College and apply to the sonography program. I am really excited to start working toward a career in the medical field, and I'm ready to put the work in to become an ultrasound technician. My favorite memory. Picking a favorite memory is honestly the hardest part, because every day I spend with these girls comes with its own up and downs. We argue like we're enemies one minute and get along like we're sisters the next, and that's what makes it so special. The hardest part of it all is knowing that one day we won't get to play softball together again or share those moments as a team. Special thanks. I want to give special thanks to my family for the constant support, my coaches for believing in me, and my teammates for making these years unforgettable. To my biggest supporter, my built-in best friend, and an amazing person I'm lucky enough to call my mom. Thank you for being the kind of role model every girl hopes to have. You shaped me in more ways than I can clearly put into words, guiding me with your strength, your kindness, and your unwavering love. You supported me through moments when I didn't even know I needed it, and you've helped me grow into who I am today in ways I never could have done on my own. Your patience, your encouragement, and the way you always believe in me, even when I doubt myself, mean more than I can ever explain. I carry your lessons, your love, your example with me every single day. I'm so grateful for you, not just as my mom, but as my constant, my safe place, and my forever best friend. To Coach Kim K, thank you for all the time you put into me over the past 2 years, not just on the field, but through all the talks that have helped me guide me in life. You pushed me into being better in every way, and I really appreciate the patience and support you've always shown. You've made a bigger impact on me than just softball, and that's something I'll always carry with me. Thank you for believing in me and helping me grow both as a player and as a person. A big shout out to Daniela Sophia, my best friend and the sister I never had.
That concludes this presentation of sports on KSVP TV. Start the year strong with a home.
I truly don't know what I would have done without you. You're the one person who understands me without me even having to say anything. You can read me like a book. From all the laughs to the hard days, you've always been there, lifting me up and remind me who I am and when I needed it most. We've made so many memories together that I'll carry with me forever. I am so grateful God put you in my life, because having you as my person is something I'll never take for granted, no matter where life takes us. I know your friendship will always stay strong, and I'll always be cheering you on. As much as I wish the people I love most could be here to watch me on senior night, I find comfort in knowing you're still with me in a different way, watching over me and guiding me through the rest of my season and my senior year. I carry them with me in everything I do. Matt and Aaliyah, this is for you. This is number 11 signing out. Congratulations. Number 11, Ashlyn Fuentes. Congratulations, seniors. It's great to be a sports person, but even better.
It's game on. Welcome to Roswell Coyote Baseball and Softball on KSVPTV.com.
Oh, weakly hit the third. Pulls them, and there it is. It just takes one on to get one in. And there it is. We get one on, one in.
Sports on KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Carabelli Dental, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Eastern New Mexico University Portales, and ENMU Roswell. Farmers Country Market, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, Pecos Valley Equipment and John Deere, Amigo Machinery and Kubota, Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Rio Pecos Medical, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Nissan, Trans Aero Medevac, Trustmark Roofing, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, and Wakefield Oil. Now, on to the action.
Rio Pecos Medical Associates proudly welcomes Dr. David Fucinari, OBGYN. With advanced training in minimally invasive techniques, Dr. Fucinari is the first in our community to offer robotic surgery for women experiencing heavy or painful periods, pelvic pain, uterine fibroids, and more. Dr. Trevor Miller, Family Practice and Obstetrics, provides prenatal and OB care along with comprehensive primary care for the whole family, including wellness exams, acute visits, chronic disease management, skin procedures, and joint injections. Rio Pecos has expanded care once again by adding pediatrics. We welcome Kim Hansen and Rihanna Shaw, both experienced pediatric nurse practitioners who share our commitment to compassionate, patient-centered care and who have earned the trust of our community over the years. Book your appointment for OBGYN, family practice, or pediatric care online at riopecosmed.com or call 575-622-6322. Rio Pecos Medical Associates, advancing health and wellness for every generation.
This summer, enjoy outdoor family fun with seamless Wi-Fi, now available from Plateau. Great news, Roswell. Construction on Zone 39 is officially complete. Save on the speed you need with Plateau. Switch today and get reliable, blazing fast speed to stream more, game more, and surf more than ever before. Plus consistent billing and no data caps. And with Plateau, you'll save more too. Call 1-877-PLATEAU or log on to plateautel.com today. Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Spring savings now at National Furniture Liquidators. As the temperatures heat up, so do the deals. Like this Ashley sofa or love seat, just $398 each. A 5-piece wall bedroom set, $1077, or a big power reclining sectional, $1888. Queen size mattress with adjustable base, just $698. All this plus more and great financing options regardless of your credit. Spring savings now at National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants are not affordable, think again. At Maupin and Brown Dentistry, their goal has always been to provide the highest quality dentistry in a state-of-the-art office at a reasonable price. They routinely treat patients that have traveled out of town for a consultation but cannot afford the treatment quoted. If this sounds like your story, come in today. As one of New Mexico's largest users of the world-class Nobel implants, they're able to purchase in volume and pass the savings on to you. So if you're missing a tooth or have loose dentures, call today for a free evaluation, which includes a free 3D x-ray. You'll be given treatment options and an honest evaluation with no hard sell, no arm twisting. But don't take our word for it. Just ask one of the thousands of patients they've treated. Maupin and Brown Dentistry, your choice for experienced, affordable, state-of-the-art dentistry. Call 627-0141 or visit maupinbrown.com.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm here to make hot your home.
You're not Fergie's.
I have right tools for job.
Well, you may have the proper tools, but do you know how to use them?
I learn on Croatian YouTube.
Oh no, baby. Just because they have the equipment don't mean
they can get the job done. Let Fergie's work their mojo on your heating and AC unit. 622-2660.
Fergalicious.
Feeling underwater? Van Man and the J Squad at Roswell Nissan are ready to pull you out of the sea of fees and into your next new or pre-owned vehicle. With rates as low as 1.9% and payments as low as $199 a month, plus as little as $1 down on a brand new vehicle. And we're talking rock bottom, under the sea prices. And 100% credit approval is the goal. Drive in now and get more for your trade than anywhere else. The Underwater Trade Payoff Event, on now at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
Check out some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select bags of Food Club breakfast cereals are $3.98 each, and select varieties of Food Club peanut butter or jelly are 2 for $3. In produce, 1-pound containers of red ripe strawberries are $1.99 each, and large white onions are 2 pounds for $1. In the meat department, pork baby back ribs are $2.99 a pound, and 5.5 pounds of Food Club boneless skinless chicken breast portions or tenderloins are $5.99 each. These are just some of the savings you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in TransAero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by TransAero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for TransAero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit and make sure when you need it most, fly with TransAero Medevac. Life support by air.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
Registration is now open for the spring semester at ENMU Roswell. Committed to serving those.
Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management solutions for homes and businesses. Bob Reed can handle every aspect of pest control, from general insects to trees, shrubs, yard treatment, and commercial weed control. And they're the only Centricon termite colony elimination system authorized operator in Southeast New Mexico. No job is too big or too small. Bob Reed Pest Control, Southeast New Mexico's pest management professionals. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Hey, this is Ty with Roswell Tire and Appliance. Come down to 101 South Main and check out our new inventory. I got these hot points, normally $550 a piece. Right now I'm running special for $1,000 for the set. The washer is 4.0 cubic foot, and the dryer is a 7.0 cubic foot. We'll get anything you need done. It's 101 South Main. Just ask for Ty.
Visit Roswell Tire and Appliance, 101 South Main in Roswell, or call 575-213-1362 today.
Artesia General Hospital presents expert advice for a healthy spring. Seasonal transitions can affect your immune system and respiratory health. Combat allergies by monitoring pollen forecasts and using prescribed treatments consistently. Increase physical activity gradually to avoid strain after a less active winter. Prioritize hydration and balanced nutrition, focusing on fresh produce rich in antioxidants and vitamins. Spring is also an ideal time for preventive screenings and annual checkups. Early detection remains one of the most powerful tools in healthcare. Healthy habits this season build a foundation for wellness all year long. Healthy Tips, proudly presented by Artesia General Hospital. Ready to help take care of you and your family. Artesia General Hospital presents Healthy Living Tips for the Spring Season. Spring is a time of renewal and a great opportunity to refresh your health habits. Start by managing seasonal allergies. Keep windows closed on high pollen days. Wash your hands and clothes after being outdoors, and talk with your provider about the right allergy medications for you. As the weather warms up, get moving. Take a family walk, plant a garden, or enjoy outdoor activities to boost heart health and energy. Spring is also a perfect time for checkups and preventive screenings. Staying ahead of your health helps prevent bigger problems down the road. And don't forget hydration. Warmer days means your body needs more water. Small steps now can lead to a healthier season ahead. These healthy living tips are presented by Artesia General Hospital, ready to help take care of you and your family. Artesia General Hospital presents your Spring Health Checklist. Spring is here, and it's time to shake off winter and refresh your wellness routine. Tip 1. Manage allergies. Check daily pollen levels and shower after spending time outdoors to keep allergens from lingering. Tip 2. Clean smarter. Spring cleaning improves air quality. Replace air filters and dust surfaces to reduce irritants in your home. Tip 3. Fuel your body with seasonal foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables provide vitamins to your immune system needs. And tip 4. Schedule your annual physical. Preventive care keeps you strong and active all year long. Healthy habits this spring means more energy for everything you love. Brought to you by Artesia General Hospital. Ready to help take care of you and your family.
All right, welcome back to Lady Coyotes softball as we begin game 2. The Roswell Lady Coyotes, Coyotes winning 16-1 in the first game and just 3 innings. As Daniela Hernandez, the current pitcher for Roswell, hits the leadoff hitter Rico. So Clovis has a runner aboard. Defensively for Roswell here in game 2 would be Quesada at third base, Jaramillo at shortstop, Fuentes at second base, and Sanchez at first. In the outfield will be the designated, or actually the flex player, Signs, Lucero in center, and Wright in right field. And again, the battery for the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be Hernandez and Ornelas. It's going to be a called strike to the hitter, number 3, Lopez. Selena Lopez, the junior. All right, so the Lady Coyotes defensively here. Playing about normal width here on the defense. And that's going to be popped up and should be caught by Jaramillo, and that will be out number 1. And now coming up to the plate will be number 10, Jaslyn Chavez Marin. the freshman, the original starter in game 1. Ball 1. All right, so the Roswell Lady Coyotes now will improve their record to 5-14 on the year. And the Lady Wildcats now will fall to 3-16 on the year. So 2 balls and no strikes. We'll talk a little top 25. We didn't get the opportunity in game 1, but we'll do that here in just a moment. And that's going to be upstairs, ball number 3. 3 balls and no strikes with a single out. Avi Sanchez was the winner in game 1. Pitched a complete 3 innings. And that's going to be a called strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Make it 3 balls and 2 strikes on the foul ball. Score 0-0. We're here in the top half of the first inning. All right, you have Rico at first base as she was hit by a pitch. And there's going to be another walk. So Chavez Marin will hop aboard there at first base. And now coming up to the plate will be the lefty, Dalia Reyna, wearing jersey 1. Ball 1 upstairs. We'll talk about the Clovis defense here in just a moment. See if there's anything that's changed up. Hernandez will throw that ball in front. It'll be considered a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes with a single out. Avi Sanchez, as we mentioned, was the winner in game 1, will play first base. As Jocelyn Wright played first base in game 1, now made the transition to right field. Well, they call that a strike, huh? All right, so now 3 balls. Oh, they're going to call that one a strike. Okay, well, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Given the corners by all means. And that's going to be upstairs for ball 3. So it looks like this umpire here will be giving the river and the outside pitch of all possible. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. 0-0 is the score. Daniela Hernandez, the pitcher, and that's going to be fouled, goes back. Mayfield coming in this contest are actually in the top 25, ranked number 1, 19-1 overall. And, of course, the Alamogordo Tigers coming in, ranked number 2, 15-5. There's the pitch by Hernandez, and there's going to be a base hit to the right side. And now bases are loaded, and they're going to throw that to the plate. No communication. Probably need to hit the cutoff there. You don't want runners to advance, but it will be dropped down for a base hit. Now coming up to the plate will be number 15. And this is where Max Preps has some different numbers here. Amor Soto is the hitter. That's going to be inside ball 1. Yeah, Alamogordo coming in the state of New Mexico in the 5A classification, ranked 2. Ranked 3rd is Oregon Mountain, 17-3. Ranked 4th is Centennial coming in 15-5. Ranked 5th is Volcano Vista, 14-7. Cleveland comes in 6th, 16-6. Los Lunas in the 7th spot, 17-5. Las Cruces, the Lady Dogs, 12-8. That's going to be another ball to the hitter, Soto. Albuquerque, ranked 9th, 18-2. Piedra Vista, PV, 16-6 in the 10th spot. 11th will be Sandia, 15-8. And that's going to be a call strike. The Hobbs Lady Eagles come in ranked 12th, 12-6. La Cueva, 13th, 13-7. Carlsbad, ranked 14th, 9-9. And that's going to be an infield fly, and that's going to be out number 2. So the ball will be in play. Let's get this adjusted here. Batter will be out on the infield fly. All right, then Rio Rancho coming in 15th. Cibola 16. The 17th seed is Gadsden. 18 is Farmington. 19, West Mesa. 20 is El Dorado. Capital 21. Trisco Heritage 22. And then the Lady Coyotes coming in at rank 23rd. And there's going to be a pickoff. It's going to be a ball. And then the pickoff move. So nice throw from Ornelas to Sanchez. And that's going to be a pickoff. And the third out. All right, so middle part of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Excuse me, they're going to say no errors. 25 pitches for Hernandez. Lucero, Quesada, and Ornelas coming up to the plate when we come back. We'll be right back.
Registration is now open for the spring semester at ENMU Roswell, committed to serving those who have served, helping veterans and military-connected students build brighter futures. ENMU Roswell can guide you through your education benefits and help you take the next step with confidence. Whether you're pursuing arts and sciences, health education, or technical education, your journey starts here. Visit roswell.enmu.edu to learn more.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
Roswell Hyundai's spring sales event is flying in, and these deals are out of this world. Right now at Roswell Hyundai, get 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and 0% APR for up to 72 months on select models. Roswell Hyundai wants to get you behind the wheel, even if your credit is less than stellar. Our experts will work hard to make it happen for you. But don't wait. Fly over to Roswell Hyundai while the selection is at its best. The spring sales event on now at Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd.
All right, welcome back to KSVPTV.com. Coming up to the plate for Roswell will be number 4, Lillian Lucero. All right, defensively for Clovis, we'll have Rico at third base, Lopez at short, Chavez Marin at second base, and Soto at first base. In the outfield will be Garza Marquez, and in right field we'll have to get a number. They just switched it up again, which you can legally do. But the batter will be Cushing pitching, and then Rubio behind the plate. And there's going to be a dribbler over the shortstop. Lopez, 6-3 for the putout for out number 1. Let's see if we can get a right fielder. You have a right fielder number? So it looks like we'll have Maez. Number 2 will be playing right field. And there's going to be a dribbler at second base, 4-3 put out for out number 2. So good job by Chavez Marin to Soto. And now coming to the plate will be number 5, Ballard Ornelas. And that one's going to be hit to the left side, foul, strike 1. So 0-1 with 2 outs. And that one's going to be hit to the left side. Should be a goner, and it's a home run. So 1-0, Lady Coyotes take an early lead. And now coming to the plate will be number 14, Avi Sanchez. And that one's going to be fouled to the right side. Strike 1. Get some numbers on Cushing here. Just a second. Cushing, the starting pitcher for Clovis, going to be ball 1 to the hitter Sanchez. Pitching for Clovis as a team. Their team ERA is 12.55 on the year. 2 balls and a strike to Avi Sanchez. Make it 3-1 now. Cushing has an ERA of 15.75 according to Max Preps. And there's the pitch again, and that one is going to go to the left side, and it's going to be in and out of the glove of Garcia, so E7. So Sanchez now will be safe at second base on the same error. Now coming up to the plate will be Gutierrez. Ball 1. Ethan Gutierrez batting .227 before the first game, swinging a miss, strike 1. Sanchez at second base, and there's going to be ball outside. 2 balls and a strike. Coyotes lead 1-0. And there's the pitch by Cushing. Ball inside. 3 balls and a strike. And there, make it ball 4. Now coming up to the plate will be number 8, Daniela Hernandez. Hernandez having a pretty good first game, had a couple of hits. To the left side, got a couple of doubles. Ball 1. Cushing gets set as she steps back and delivers, and that's going to be upstairs, ball 2. So Cushing now with 18 pitches here in this first inning, this first half inning. Ground ball to the left. Strike 2. Strike 1, I beg your pardon. Coyotes won the last game 16-1, improving their record to 5-14 on the year. Clovis falling to 3-16 on the year. That might be some trouble, but it's going to be caught by Maez for out number 3. And so that will do it for the end of the first inning. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 20 pitches for Cushing. Coming up for Clovis will be Cushing, Garza, and Rubio. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com.
When you need tough, reliable equipment that gets the job done right, turn to your local Kubota experts. Amigo Machinery in Roswell is proud to be your hometown Kubota dealer, offering a full line of tractors, mowers, and construction equipment, plus genuine parts and expert service and advice. Locally owned and operated and here for you. Stop by Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell or call us at 575-624-2026. Amigo Machinery, your trusted local Kubota dealer for all of Southeast New Mexico.
Start the year strong with a home that's comfortable, efficient, and easy on your energy bills. The Right Fit membership program. For as little as $15 per month or $199 a year, you can rest assured knowing your unit is ready with biannual HVAC maintenance, as well as reduced dispatch fees, even in the middle of the night. Plus, a 15% discount on all services provided by Fulkerson, as well as preferred scheduling. Be ready for the seasons ahead. Become a Right Fit member with Fulkerson today. Call 575-319-9984 to find out more. Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding area.
Cushing, the hitter for Clovis, swings and fouls back, strike 1. We were talking about earlier for the defense for the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be Jaden Quesada playing third base. At shortstop will be number 2 Aubrey Jaramillo. Playing second base will be Aslan Fuentes, and then Avi Sanchez at first base. And swing and a miss, strike 2. In left field will be number 9, Nevaeh Signs. Number 4, Lillian Lucero. And number 13 is going to be Jocelyn Wright. The battery again is Hernandez and Ornelas. And there's going to be a dribbler over to shortstop, 6-3 put out for out number 1. Coming up to the plate for Clovis will be number 9, Brooklyn Garza. And Garza coming into this game batting 133. Gets strike 1. Strike number 2 on the foul ball to the right side. So 0-2 with 1 out. Coyotes do lead 1-0. And now make it 1 ball as Hernandez tries the corner and misses. One ball, 2 strikes, and an out. And fell back for strike number 2. Don't have any updates from around the state as of right this moment. Clovis taking on Hobbs. Winner of that, actually both squads over Hobbs and Carlsbad. Currently with the league standing at 4-0. I will get some information. I'll text some people down in the Carlsbad area to find out what the score is. Or the Hobbs area. 2-2, 1 out. And there's the pitch and fell back again. Daniela Hernandez in the circle for the Lady Coyotes. And that's going to be swing and a miss, strike 3. It's going to be out number 2 for Clovis. Nicely done by Hernandez. Currently has pitched 1 2/3 innings with 35 pitches. Cushing with 20 pitches, 9 strikes, 45% strike percentage. And Daniela Hernandez, 35 pitches, 18 strikes, 51.43% strikes. Have an update. Carlsbad lost 4-1 to Hobbs. So now Hobbs with the current lead. And the 6-3 put out by Jaramillo to Sanchez for out number 3. And that will end that half of the inning. And so, no runs on no hits, no errors. 12 pitches for Hernandez. Coming up for Roswell will be Fuentes, Wright, and Jaramillo. When we come back, KSVPTV.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Registration is now open for the spring semester at Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. ENMU Roswell is dedicated and committed to shaping brighter futures, offering more than 70 certificate and associate degree programs across a wide range of academic transfer and career-oriented programs. Get started today. Visit roswell.enmu.edu to sign up or learn more, or call 575-624-7403 and speak with an advisor today. ENMU Roswell, learning today, leading tomorrow.
ENMU Roswell.
All right, we are back. Coming up for Roswell B. Fuentes, Jocelyn Wright on deck, and then, of course, Aubrey Jaramillo in the hole. All right, still pitching for Clovis will be number 17. And that is going to be Cushing, Madison Cushing, the senior. According to Max Preps, they have her playing first base, second base, and pitcher. Kind of looks like a utility ball player is what they're indicating here. All right, so Jocelyn, I beg your pardon, it's going to be Aslan Fuentes gets set to face Cushing. And that's going to be about 10 feet outside. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Make it 2 balls, no strikes, as that's in the dirt. So 2 balls, no strikes, and no outs. And that's going to be a HP. Hit by pitch. All right, now coming to the plate will be Jocelyn Wright. So Fuentes will be all right, gets hit in the shin. And there's the ground ball up the middle, and it's going to be through for the base hit. So nicely done by Jocelyn Wright. So now the Lady Cows with 2 runners aboard. Coming up to the plate will be Jaramillo, and that's going to be foul back, strike 1. Coyotes winning game 1, 16-1 in 3 innings. Clovis struggling. Well, continues to struggle. And a wild pitch will be thrown over to third base from the backstop. It's going to be ball 1, ball 2. And Wright will advance to second base on the same pitch. It's going to be upstairs for I have ball 3, but it might be ball 2. Let's see if he changes here. So it's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike to your hitter, Aubrey Jaramillo. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop. And geez. All right, so we have a situation here where we have the ground ball to the shortstop, and then Lopez kind of fumbles with it, not sure what to do with the ball, decides to throw to first base, and Jaramillo will be safe. And at that point, then we have Soto throws over to Rico and gets right, but Fuentes will score. Does that make sense to everybody? So the ground ball, we'll call out a fielder's choice. And that's going to be a home run for Lucero. Get all this out here. Lucero will return to the top of the lineup and hits the home run. All right, so the 2-run shot will now make it 3-0. Now Quesada coming up to the plate, who is 0 for 1. Grounded out to second base, and now we'll have strike 1. That's going to be upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cushing throws the pitch outside. It's going to be 2 balls and a strike now. That's going to be hit to the left side, hit well, but it's going to be caught by Garza for out number 2. All right, now coming up to the plate will be Bella Ornelas, who homered in the first. Facing Cushion again. Lady Kyle's trying to make this a complete sweep. Be fouled, strike 1. The wind has died down quite a bit. Make it ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bella Ornelas. Well, that's going to be popped up, and good effort by Soto, but drops it into the dugout just about. So the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. All All right, Cushing delivers, and that's going to be in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Coyotes lead 4-0. Coyotes really trying to make it a 3-inning game again. I would think it's going to be a 3-inning game again. That one's going to be hit to the gap left side. It's going to be a stand-up double for Ornelas. And now Avi Sanchez will come to the plate, who is 0 for 1 in this game. Nicely done, and it's going to score Ornelas easily. So the RBI single, and again, Clovis does not know what to do with the ball. So Ornelas will score on the last play, and Avi Sanchez will advance on the throw. Now coming up to the plate will be Aylin Gutierrez, who swings and a miss, strike 1. There's a pitch by Cushing, strike 2 on the called strike. 5-0 is the score. That's going to be ball in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And there's the dribbler over to the first base side. Fair ball, and Soto will go 3 unassisted for out number 3. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little statistics. KSVPTV.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Looking for an exciting hands-on career? Central Valley Electric Cooperative invites you to our free lineman camp on Thursday, May 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Artesia. If you're 17 to 22 years old, this is your chance to spend the day with CVE linemen, learning about electricity, participating in hands-on activities, and discovering what it takes to power your community. Sponsor limited, so sign up today at cvecoop.org. CVE's Lineman Camp, Thursday, May 28th. Come see if you have what it takes to be a lineman.
All right, we are back. So at the end of 2, Lady Coyotes had 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 34 pitches for Cushing. Coming up for for Clovis will be Marcus, Rico, and Lopez. 5-0 is the score, and Clovis continues to struggle. Losing game 1, 16-1, and then of course here, currently losing 5-0. 2 home runs by Roswell, 1 by Ornelas and Lucero. And it's going to be ball 1. All right, Daniela Hernandez, the pitcher for Roswell, will hit to the left side, 6-3, put out for out number 1. 1. And now I'm going to return to the top of the lineup. All right, and there's the pitch by Hernandez, swinging a miss, strike one. Get some documents here. Go back to game changer, and that's going to be fouled and could be caught by Ornelas, and it is. So 1 ball, 1 strike, but the ball will be in foul territory, and Ornelas will get the fly ball, and that's going to be out number 2. And now coming up to the plate will be Lopez. Draw strike 1. It's going to be the called strike, so nothing in 1. The score is 5-0. Now let's see what the call is. It looks like 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Daniela Hernandez, the pitcher for Roswell, swings, and that's going to be fouled to the corner here. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be foul back once again. Okay, so let's go back here to the game changer. And Daniela Hernandez up to 46 pitches. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the hitter is Lopez. And now number 10 is going to be Chavez Marin coming up to the plate. She is 0 for 0. She walked on her first frame. Facing Daniela Hernandez. Score's 5-0 in favor of the Lady Coyotes. We're here in the top half of the 3rd inning. And that's going to come right back to the window almost. We've had a lot of those come down here and still haven't had a window break yet. Coach, we bought these things here a long time ago, and that still hasn't broke. And there's going to be, nicely done by the base runner. Through behind the runner, and the runner advances. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the stolen base will happen, so Lopez will get credit for the steal. Chavez Marin trying to make something happen here. That's going to be thrown over, and the same result's going to happen here. And that is going to be a ball, but then the 2 to 4 to 5 put out. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Start the year strong with a home that's comfortable, efficient, and easy on your energy bills. The Right Fit membership program. For as little as $15 per month or $199 a year, you can rest assured knowing your unit is ready with biannual HVAC maintenance, as well as reduced dispatch fees, even in the middle of the night. Plus, a 15% discount on all services provided by Fulkerson, as well as preferred scheduling. Be ready for the seasons ahead. Become a Right Fit member with Fulkerson today. Call 575-319-9984 to find out more. Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding areas.
All right, welcome back to Lady Coyote Softball, KSVPTV.com. And, all right, we're going to be here at the bottom half of the third inning. But top half of the third inning, there was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 13 pitches. And that is it. All right, Daniela Hernandez, Fuentes, and Wright will be up for the Lady Coyotes. Coyotes trying to make something happen here. It's 5-0 in the third inning. Did get a result from the Carlsbad-Hobbs game. Hobbs defeated Carlsbad 4-1. Cushing still the pitcher here for Clovis. There's some discussion here with you umpires here. I think everything's good to go. All right, here we go. Daniela Hernandez set to hit for the Coyotes. And there's the pitch, and way outside, ball one. Coyotes just need to take care of business here in the bottom half of the third inning and get things done here. Need 10 to end this game. That's going to be popped up high over to Marquez. Let's see if Marquez can handle it, and she does. It's out number one. One pitch, one out. Actually, two pitches, one out. Coming up now will be Fuentes, who is 0 for 0, hitless in this ball game. She was hit by a pitch and almost hit by a pitch again, but that's going to be upstairs, ball one. About 2 weeks left in the season here, regular season, for potentially both squads. And that's going to be popped up again in center field. Looks like Marcus might have it again, and she does. So the fly ball batter out. And now coming to plate will be Jocelyn Wright, who is 1 for 1. Hit one up the middle, and will take strike one. Well, there's Jocelyn Wright as she will foul one off her left ankle. So 0 for 2 with 2 outs. Jocelyn Wright, the freshman, got moved up for this game. Actually, the last 2 games, so this one and game 1. It's going to be upstairs, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And there's a pitch, and there is going to be, looks like an error on the shortstop. Get the official call. It's going to be an error on 6. So we'll get that ruled up. And now coming up to plate will be Aubrey Jaramillo, who is 0 for 1. It appears that Cushing is trying to throw a curveball. But I think with some time, might be able to get that accomplished. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes with 2 outs. And that's going to be popped up again. Let's see who has it this time. It might be Chavez Marin. And she does. So the fly ball is caught, and the batter will be out. All right, so at the end of 3, no runs, no hits, 1 error on 10 pitches for Cushing. Coming up for Clovis, Chavez Marin, Reyna, and Soto. We'll be right back.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Are missing teeth or even failing teeth holding you back from living life to the fullest? Maybe you avoid smiling in photos, or you're sick of poor fitting and uncomfortable dentures that you have to take out every night. At Carabelli Dental, we offer dental implants as a permanent natural solution to your problem. Implants let you smile and speak and chew with full confidence all over again. Don't allow yourself to wait any longer to restore your smile. Your confidence and everything depends on it.
Come see the team at Carabelli Dental at the corner of 9th and Main in Roswell, or call 575-622-4455.
All right, we are back. Hitting for close will be Chavez Marin, Reyna in, or on deck, and Soto in the hole. Ball 1. 5-0 the score in favor of the Lady Coyotes. And that's going to be foul back, strike 1. Got an update, 2-0, top of 4th in favor of Hobbs. So Hobbs trying to sweep Carlsbad. And there's going to be, looked like it was going to be a hit, but no, just foul. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to hitter Chavez Marin. She walked, and then that's what we have. There's going to be the line out to the shortstop, Jaramillo, for out number 1. Natalia Reyna, who is 1 for 1. Singled on the line drive to the right side, facing Hernandez. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And there's going to be a ground ball up the middle, and nicely done by Hernandez. For out number 2. Now coming to the plate will be number 15. It's going to be Amor Soto. Soto, who is 0 for 1. On the infield fly to second base on her last frame. And that one's going to be hit nicely to the left side gap. More than likely will be, it's going to be close at second base. Let's see what happens. And she will have a double. All right, so Cushing, the original starter here in game 2, trying to get her team on the board here. Grounded out to the shortstop one time, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nicely done by Hernandez. Coyotes trying to get out of the inning here to see what they can do to make something happen. That's going to be outside ball 2. 21's a count. 2 outs, 5-0 in favor of the Roswell Lady Coyotes in this district matchup between Roswell and Clovis. And that's going to be swinging a miss, strike 2. Clovis has not won a district game as of yet, and the Lady Coyotes got the first district victory in game 1, winning 16-1. That's going to be outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Make it ball 4. So Clovis has runners at first and second base. Cushing with the walk. So over at second base. Now coming up is runner coming in. Off the fence. Clovis will score 1 run. Let's see if off the fence. Clovis will score 1 run. Let's see if they'll try to send her, and no, they don't. So stand-up double and an RBI for the hitter, Garza. All right, so now the score is 5-1. And now, I was going to say Hobbs Clovis now has runners at second and third base with Rubio coming up to the plate, who is 0 for 1, and she grounded out to the shortstop area. Lady Coyotes with 2 outs. And the hitter is Rubio, number 16. Reese Rubio swings at the first pitch and fell back, strike 1. Okay, 0-1 with 2 outs to the hitter Rubio. Rubio kind of looks like she is opening up that left shoulder and not really closed up at all. So let's see if Hernandez will try the outside curveball or fastball away to get her going. And she does that, but it will be ball outside. So not a bad pitch. 2 balls out. I like the strategy there. 1 ball with 2 strikes with 2 outs. And, of course, I would try something again. But she goes inside this time, and that one's going to be snap throw from the catcher to third base. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
She dropped it to that strike, didn't she?
Well, they calling it a strike? If it's a drop third strike, then it's an out. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com.
Rio Pecos Medical Associates proudly welcomes Dr. David Fucinari, OBGYN. With advanced training in minimally invasive techniques, Dr. Fucinari is the first in our community to offer robotic surgery for women experiencing heavy or painful periods, pelvic pain, uterine fibroids, and more. Dr. Trevor Miller, Family Practice and Obstetrics, provides prenatal and OB care along with comprehensive primary care for the whole family, including wellness exams, acute visits, chronic disease management, skin procedures, and joint injections. Rio Pecos has expanded care once again by adding pediatrics. We welcome Kim Hansen and Rihanna Shaw, both experienced pediatric nurse practitioners who share our commitment to compassionate, patient-centered care and who have earned the trust of our community over the years. Book your appointment for OBGYN, family practice, or pediatric pediatric care online at riopecosmed.com or call 575-622-6322. Rio Pecos Medical Associates, advancing health and wellness for every generation.
This summer, enjoy outdoor family fun with seamless Wi-Fi, now available from Plateau. Great news, Roswell. Construction on Zone 39 is officially complete. Save on the speed you need with Plateau. Switch today and get reliable, blazing fast speed to stream more, game more, and surf more than ever before. Plus consistent billing and no data caps. And with Plateau, you'll save more too. Call 1-877-PLATEAU or log on to plateautel.com today. Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
All right, we are back, and just a lot of talk last half inning. Actually, we had a snap throw from Bella Ornelas to third base. She was actually safe at third base, but the call was delayed, and it was a called third strike, which was actually a drop third strike. The snap throw to third base, but then the third baseman threw to first base or something like that. I don't know what happened. It was just she gave herself up is what happened. The drop third strike, Ornelas tags her, is my understanding. So anyway, all that for nothing, but the Coyotes get the out. Coming up for Roswell will be Lucero, Quesada, and Ornelas. So the Lady Coyotes trying to get something happen here. Although Clovis did have one run get in, and made it kind of interesting with runners at second and third base. But now Lucero, who is 1 for 2, hit a home run. Trying to see what she can do to make this happen again. Ball one. 7:15 right now on April 22nd. Game started at 4:30. Only 3 innings in game one. And that one's going to be hit hard again, and this time it's going to be caught by Maez, out number 1. All right, number 12 is Jaden Quesada, the third baseman. Hits a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. So good effort by Lopez, the shortstop for Clovis, laying out. I love that. You lay out anytime you have a chance at any position. And that is going to be a wild pitch. Ball one. Okay, Bella, who is 2 for 2. Facing Cushing. Upstairs, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's going to be foul to the left side, strike 1. Fell back again, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Coyotes lead 5-1 here in game 2. Just directly southwest, baseball's taking on Clovis as well. Currently losing 10-1. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Oh, nice grab by the first baseman, Soto. So Lopez to Soto. They're going to get her safe? No, I didn't think so. So it's going to be 6-3 put out for out number 2. And, of course, Quesada will advance to third base on the throw. Your hitter now is going to be Avi Sanchez. Call strike. Sanchez, who is 1 for 2, got a nice base hit to the left side on her second frame. There's another pass ball. And nobody advances, so it's just going to be called a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. I'll make it 2 balls. Foul back. Strike 2. That is going to be popped up to the right side and caught. So the fly ball to right field, caught by Maes, will be out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 13 pitches for Cushing. When we come back, you'll have Marcus, Rico, and Lopez for Clovis. We'll be right back.
Spring savings now at National Furniture Liquidators. As the temperatures heat up, so do the deals. Like this Ashley sofa or love seat, just $3.98 each. A 5-piece wall bedroom set, $10.77. Or a big power reclining sectional, $18.88. Queen size mattress with adjustable base, just $6.98. All this plus more and great financing options regardless of your credit. Spring savings now at National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants are not affordable, think again. At Maupin and Brown Dentistry, their goal has always been to provide the highest quality dentistry in a state-of-the-art office at a reasonable price. They routinely treat patients that have traveled out of town for a consultation but cannot afford the treatment quoted. If this sounds like your story, come in today. As one of New Mexico's largest users of the world-class Nobel implants, they're able to purchase in volume and pass the savings on to you. So if you're missing a tooth or have loose dentures, call today for a free evaluation, which includes a free 3D x-ray. You'll be given treatment options and an honest evaluation with no hard sell, no arm twisting. But don't take our word for it. Just ask one of the thousands of patients they've treated. Maupin and Brown Dentistry, your choice for experienced, affordable, state-of-the-art dentistry. Call 627-0141 or visit maupinbrown.com.
All right, we have a pitching change for the Lady Coyotes where it's going to be Avi Sanchez coming in to relieve Daniel Hernandez. And that's going to be ball in the dirt, ball 1. You got the hitter is Marquez, who is 0 for 1. We are here in the top half of the 5th inning. 5-1 is your score in favor of Roswell. And there's going to be a base hit between the 5-6 hole. And now coming up to bat will be number 6 will be Evelyn Rico. Rico is 1 for 2, hit by the pitch in her first frame and then flew out to the catcher. And now hit again. And now coming to the plate will be number 3, Selena Lopez. Lopez flew out to shortstop on the first at bat and then singled on a fly ball to the right side facing Avi Sanchez, and that's going to be ball 1, and that is going to be a wild pitch. Runners will advance. So both runners will now be at second and third base now, facing Lopez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nice pitch by Sanchez. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's going to be a fly ball hit to the right side, and there's going to be no tag. And so the ball will be on play, so batter will be out. So nice catch by Hernandez. Yeah, I mean, you figured that Marquez would have at least attempted, but down 5-1. Haven't won a district game yet, but hey, it is what it is. So Chavez Marin, the hitter now, 0 for 1. And that's going to be fouled back, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Avi Sanchez in relief. And there's going to be a bleeder, and nicely done by Aubrey Jaramillo with the catch. So 2 outs, and now coming up will be Talia Reina, who is 1 for 2 this evening. Single to the right side, and then, of course, grounded out 1 time. Ball 1. Snap throw from Morales over to Quesada. So Sanchez trying to get out of this inning here. 1 ball, 1 strike. So nicely done by Sanchez. So I have 2 strikes. And that one's going to be hit hard, and then it's going to drop for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Looks like Talia Reina is going to try to stand up at 3. She does just that. So a stand-up triple with 2 RBIs. And now the score is 5-3 in favor of Roswell with 2 outs. Coming up to the plate will be Amor Soto. And hits that one, should have a chance, and just foul. Good effort by Jocelyn Wright. As I mentioned earlier, Soto 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Double on a fly ball to left field on her last frame, facing Avi Sanchez. It's going to be ball outside. Just misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Sanchez delivers, and that is going to be a base hit to the right side, and now another run scores for Clovis. So an RBI single for Soto. And now coming up to the plate will be the pitcher, number 17, Madison Cushing, who is 0 for 1, draws ball 1. Gonna be upstairs, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Sanchez resets, steps back, and delivers. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes with 2 outs. Scores 5-4. Four consecutive balls there for Sanchez. So now Clovis with runners at first and second base. Soto at second, Cushing at first. Now coming up to the plate will be the 7th and 9th hitter. Number 9 will be Brooklyn Garza, who is 1 for 2. Struck out swinging on her first at bat and then doubled on a fly ball to left side. Coming into courtesy run will be number 18, Reyna. Talia Reyna. All right, swing and a miss, strike 1. Now Sanchez just misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the hitter is Brooklyn Garza. And hit up the middle, and it's going to go Sanchez to right for the putout. So the Coyotes get out of the inning for out number 3. So middle part of the 5th inning, Clovis got 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors on 24 pitches for Avi Sanchez. Coming up for Roswell will be Gutierrez, Hernandez, and Fuentes. We'll be right back, KSVPTV.com.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm here to make hot your home.
You're not Fergie's.
I have right tools for a job.
Well, you may have the proper tools, but do you know how to use them?
I learn on Croatian YouTube.
Oh no, baby. Just because they have the equipment don't mean they can get the job done. Let Fergies work their mojo on your heating and AC unit. 622-2660.
Fergalicious.
Feeling underwater? Van Man and the J Squad at Roswell Nissan are ready to pull you out of the sea of fees and into your next new or pre-owned vehicle. With rates as low as 1.9% and payments as low as $199 a month, plus as little as $1 down on a brand new vehicle. And we're talking rock bottom, under the sea prices. And 100% credit approval is the goal. Drive in now and get more for your trade than anywhere else. The Underwater Trade Payoff Event on now at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
All right, we are back. And hitting for Roswell is Aylin Gutierrez, who is 0 for 1. Cushing still pitching, foul, strike 1. We're here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Didn't think of nothing of it, actually. And that's going to be ball 1. 1-1, and a 1-run ball game. Coyotes 5, Clovis 4. We're in the bottom half of the fifth. And that's going to be a base hit to the right side. So nicely done. And now coming up to the plate will be Daniela Hernandez, but look at that. The overthrow is just getting sloppy here for Clovis. So Gutierrez will advance to second base. All right, so Daniela Hernandez, she was the starting pitcher in Game 2, and then went over to right field. And there's going to be an error. And so the Coyotes get a run back. I think with her speed, we're going to give her a single. It was a bunt with an error, but I'm going to give her the single anyway. And now coming up to the plate will be Fuentes, who is 0 for 1. One strike on the foul. So 0-1, score 6-4 in favor of Roswell, bottom half of the fifth inning. There's going to be a line drive to the pitcher, out number 1. And Jocelyn Wright coming up to the plate now. 1 for 2. Singled up the middle and then grounded out to the shortstop. Facing Cushing, and that's going to be a wild pitch. Ball 1 as the runner will advance. Ball went right behind her. There's a dribbler over to third base side, just foul. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Almost loses that one. Ball 2. There's a base hit, and it's going to score. Hernandez. And they're going to see if Jocelyn Wright will get the single and advance to second. She will get the RBI. So Hernandez is safe, and Wright will get the RBI single and advance to second base. And now facing Jaramillo, ball 1. That's going to be hit well to the right side, and oh, nice grab by Maez. But nicely done, and there's going to be a long throw from the right fielder to the third base side, and I would be real careful with that, but good job by Wright by tagging up and advances. So 2 outs now for Roswell. Give Wright credit on the tag up. Facing Lauren Lucero. Sorry, Lillian Lucero. I'll keep on saying Lauren, she corrected me the other day at school. I said, I'm sorry. So Lillian Lucero, the left-hand hitter, homered in this ball game. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hits it hard. But nice grab by Soto. 3 unassisted. Boy, I thought that was going to get through there, but nice ground ball. Nice grab, but out at first. 3 unassisted. But the Coyotes get on the board again at the end of 5. Roswell scores 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. 15 pitches for Cushing. Coming up for Clovis, Rubio Marquez and Rico. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com.
Check out some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select bags of Food Club breakfast cereals are $3.98 each, and select varieties of Food Club peanut butter or jelly are 2 for $3. In produce, 1-pound containers of red ripe strawberries are $1.99 each, and large white onions are 2 pounds for $1. In the meat department, pork baby back ribs are $2.99 a pound, and 5.5 pounds of Food Club boneless skinless chicken breast portions or tenderloins are $5.99 each. These are just some of the savings you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in TransAero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by TransAero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for TransAero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit and make sure when you need it most, fly with TransAero Medevac. Life support by air.
All right, we are back. 7-4 is a score. Coming up for Clovis is Rubio Marquez and Rico. In the circle still is Avi Sanchez. Rubio draws ball 1. Rubio is 0 for 2. Struck out 1 time and also grounded out to the shortstop. Avi Sanchez, ball 2. Sanchez delivers, and there's going to be the base hit. Nice job by Daniela Hernandez. I'll take that all day. Call that a line drive single. And now coming to the plate will be Marquez, who is 1 for 2. Grounded out 1 time to shortstop and then singled through the 5-6 hole in between short and third base. And there's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop to see if Jaramillo can attempt the 6-4 3-double play. She does. The fielder's choice, 6-4 only with the out. So let's go to the ground ball. Fielder's choice, 6-4 actually. And that coming out of the plate will be Rico, who is 0 for 1. Ball 1 to Rico. And that's going to be hit to center. Should have a chance, and Lucero does for out number 2. Nicely done. All right, now coming up for Clovis will be number 3, Selena Lopez. She is 1 for 3. Flew out to the shortstop, singled to the right side, and then flew out to the right fielder. Strike 1. There's another ground ball to the shortstop and goes through the legs of Jaramillo. So error 6. So E6, and now coming up to the plate will be Chavez Marin. Chavez Marin has struggled at the plate. She is 0 for 2 in this game. Lined out and flew out to shortstop. Ball 1. And there's going to be the pop-up. Should have it. And there's the pop-up to Quesada for out number 3. All right, so Clovis had no runs, 1 hit, 1 error on 10 pitches for Sanchez. When we come back, we'll have Quesada, Ornelas, and Sanchez. We'll be right back, KSVPTV.com.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
All right, middle part of the 6th inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error on 10 pitches. Coming up the bottom half of the stadium. And actually, 86 and still here. Ball outside to the hitter, Quesada. Quesada, who is 1 for 3. Grounded out, flew out to the left side, and then singled on a ground ball up the middle. It's going to be ball inside. Ball 2. "7-4 is your score. And that's going to be a called strike. And that's going to be, just foul. I thought it was actually in the diamond and had enough roll to roll back into foul territory. So Quesada will stay alive with 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And that's going to be ball inside. And a line drive to Rico, out number 1. Coming up to the plate for Roswell now will be number 5, Ballard Ornelas, who is 2 for 3. Homered in the first inning and then doubled on a line drive to left field and then grounded out to the shortstop. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. That's going to be in the dirt, ball 2. Defense for Clovis playing regular. Now make it ball 3. Curious to see if they'll try to put Bell and Ornelas on. Nobody on base for Roswell, and there's going to be 4 consecutive balls. Coming up to the plate now will be Avi Sanchez, who is 1 for 3. And there's the pitch inside, ball 1, and there's a snap throw from Rico over to Soto. Ornelas safely gets in. Ball outside, and another snap throw. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's the pitch, and that one is going to be caught over at first base. I thought that was going to actually go foul. But the ball will be in play. We'll call it a fly ball, batter out. And now coming to the plate will be number 7, Aylin Gutierrez, who is 1 for 2. Walked, grounded to the first base side, and then singled to the right side. Cushing delivers, and there's going to be another shot to the first baseman, 3 unassisted. And batter will be out. All right, so Roswell, no runs on no hits, no errors, 14 pitches for Cushing. When we come back, Clovis will have Talia Reyna, Soto, and Cushing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, KSVPTV.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management solutions for homes and businesses. Bob Reed can handle every aspect of pest control, from general insects to trees, shrubs, yard treatment, and commercial weed control. And they're the only Centricon termite colony elimination system authorized operator in Southeast New Mexico. No job is too big or too small. Bob Reed Pest Control, Southeast New Mexico's pest management professionals. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
All right, as we begin the top half of the 7th inning, Reyna, Soto, and Cushing coming up for Clovis. Avi Sanchez in the circle for Roswell, coming in relief. And we'll have strike 1. Oh, wait a minute. He says bring it up, ball 1. Sanchez steps back and delivers. And that should be a strike. It is. See if she can get that going. And there's going to be a shot to the left side and just foul. Trying to get statistics ready here. Are we still live?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It's my outflow camera went out.
Oh, okay, got you.
The upstairs.
All right, so ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez trying to get a strikeout here, and she will not, but Reyna will hit that to the left side foul. Trying to get things held up here. There's going to be a ground ball. 1 or 3 put out for out number 1. So Carlsbad ended up losing the first game for sure. So Carlsbad now will fall to 4-1 on the year. Hobbs to 5-1. It sounded like Carlsbad was losing game 2. And there's going to be a dribbler over to the second baseman, 4-3 put out, and just 1 out away. All right, now it will be Cushing, the original pitcher here. Swings, and oh boy, strike 1. I didn't hear him. All right, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see here if Cushing can continue to keep the game going for Clovis, but Roswell has a chance to close this out and win the double. Okay, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Sanchez trying to close this out here. And she throws the changeup and misses. Up high. And that's going to do it for the Lady Coyotes. So we'll give credit to Sanchez for the strikeout and the ball game. So let's go ahead and get this closed out here. So the game will be over. And the winning pitcher will be Daniela Hernandez. And the losing pitcher will be Cushing. We're going to save and finalize the game here. And that is going to be it. And that's going to do it.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so the Roswell Coyotes will win Game 2, 7-4. And I'm sorry for pausing here. I'm getting some information. Carlsbad got swept by Hobbs, so now Carlsbad now falls to 4-2 in district play. Hobbs goes to 6-0. And Roswell now will go to 2-4, and Clovis now 0-6. All right, we're going to get this out of here. So Clovis now will travel to Carlsbad on Friday. That game will start at 4:30 and 6:30. And for the Hobbs Eagles, we'll travel to Roswell on Friday to take on the Lady Coyotes. And as we mentioned, Hobbs swept Carlsbad 6-0. All right, we're going to close this out. We'll see you next time. Thanks to the crew, KSVPTV.com, And we'll see you on Friday night. And it's always a great day to be a Coyote. Have a good night.
That concludes this presentation of Sports on KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Carabelli Dental, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Eastern New Mexico University Portales, and ENMU Roswell, Farmers Country Market, Bergey's Plumbing and Heating, Pecos Valley Equipment and John Deere, Amigo Machinery and Kubota, Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Rio Pecos Medical, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Nissan, Trans Aero Medevac, Trustmark Roofing, Dion's Pizza Salads and Subs, and Wakefield Oil. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.